Hello YouTube! We've got a real special one today because I got married, I had a wedding, and my best friend brought me as a wedding present this absolutely preposterous album that she's put together for us. So I'm going to do a flip through so we can all share the completely unbelievable amount of work that she's put into this. We've got a cover that is polymer clay and foam craft flowers and that lights up. The battery pack is unattached currently so that we can place that how we want, and I think I'm going to leave it until I've filled in the album to do that, so that I can lay it flat while I'm filling it in. We've got ribbon ties on the outside, so even when I've filled it up with things, we should be able to tie it closed and have it nice and secure. That is a 6-inch deep spine, and there are 8 pages to this that have all got lots and lots of flaps and inserts. So open this all the way out. I have already slipped my my speech and my vows notes into this pocket on the very first page. Those originally had this lovely handful of die cut tags, which I will be using elsewhere in the album. Two tags on the front page, which are basically holding in the first set of flaps. Pretty tags here. This is mostly digital papers and die cut pieces. Open right out, we've got a big tag in that page, and then these also open all the way out. I don't know if this is even all in frame because it's so big. She was genuinely concerned that she wouldn't be able to bring it with her on the plane from Bulgaria because it's just so big. There are magnets to hold lots of the pages together and ribbons to hold the ones together that magnets didn't work for. Ooh. I don't quite know why that won't go all the way in now. Goes back in. Each page has also got a big tag in it, but those are pretty hard. Those are pretty snug in there, so I probably won't take out every single one to show you. On the back of the page, we've got our first ribbon tie, which has got a cascade of things, each of which is a pocket with its own little die cut tag in it. There's some lovely frames and details on the back of each of these. And then the whole page opens up again to reveal a couple more tags. And that one holds closed with a magnet. Here again, we've got another set of little flips with pockets with tags in. And I am going to have so much fun filling all these out. I love all these pages that have got the sort of pieced together stripes of things. And just the fact that there's so much space to play with. I don't know how many pictures we're going to get between wedding photos and the photographer, but I entirely wouldn't mind carrying this through and including pictures from honeymoon or our first few events together. There's a few really clever bits of construction going on in here. So the first one is this lovely little pull-out tab that rolls round. Emmy said this was her first go at doing one of these, and she's not quite sure why the last two won't come all the way out, but it's still really, really clever. This one, the big tag that's in the pocket there, holds closed another set of flaps. Which again, open all the way out. Another tag. I think I'll probably stick the ribbon to the page here and pop a photo over the top of it to hold it in, because otherwise I will just lose it. Each of the pages is themed in pairs, so we've got the seasons. So this is the first summer page. Hence all the seasidey bits and tropical motifs. Another patterned tag in that pocket there. On the back side, we've got another big tag in a pocket. Another one. And one more. That one's quite tight in there, so we might just swap it for a photo and I'll be able to use the tag for another project. Trying to make sure I'm closing this all the right way so that it holds together with the magnets in the right order. A little magnet tag there, tag is in pockets. This one opens out a really long way. And in multiple directions, just to make sure that we've got the maximum space to put everything in. There's actually so many things that even though I've flipped through this a couple of times now, I can't remember which direction everything goes in. Another tag in there. Which I think will need to be trimmed down a tiny bit so that even when it's got photos on, it'll fit comfortably. That opens up there. Now I'm worried that I'm getting my head in the frame, so apologies if that's the case. This page, everything flips around and then opens out. another pocket with more tags in it. And it opens up this way as well. And that locks it all closed. Oh yes. And it opens right out to a couple more tuck spots. And this corset laced hinged bit, which I'm not going to unlace right now because it'll take a long time to put it back together. But we've got more of those sunflower papers behind that and some other little bits just stuck on the page. And on the back, a big pocket with a tag that goes all the way through. Again, that might need to be trimmed down a little bit so that it'll continue to fit comfortably. Pockets with tags in, pockets with tags in. I think that one's also a pocket. Yeah. Another little flip, a tag. This one's fun. I have no idea how I'm actually going to stick things to this. It's going to have to be a double-sided sticky tape job because I'm not going to get enough contact with my usual glue sticks. Emmy said this is the second or third time she's done a page like this and the first time it's actually worked, so I'm very pleased it came together for this one. And that opens up further. Some little Halloweeny bits and a pocket with some more tags in. And then on the back we've got a pair of pages that work basically the same way. Open out all the way. To let us admire all sorts of things. Now if you've seen my Smashbook flip-throughs, you'll know I'm used to working in much smaller spaces with much smaller pictures. So with this much space to play with, I really might go mad with the amount of stuff that I put in. But I probably will have to restrict myself to just using photos and flat things because otherwise it's going to get too fat to close up any of these clever pages. Now we're into the final section, the winter pages. Lots of tags that are on decorative paper and some that are on plain paper and some little embossed ones. More tags in pockets. Yet more tags in pockets. Just gonna have so many things tucked away. And that opens all the way out to there. And another magnet to hold those closed. And a lovely bit of fussy cutting there. Amy said that was extremely fiddly and she absolutely hated it, but it's beautiful, so I think it was worth it. Now, tag with a magnet in to hold this page closed. This one again is very clever and very effective. There's a fold out. And opens out this way for another little set of cascading flaps. And finally, more tags. More tags. And there we are. Really an incredible piece of work, incredible effort. I don't think she'll ever undertake one that's this big again, but I'm so excited that it was mine that she put this much effort into. If you want to find out more about Emmy's work, you can find her on Instagram at artifexdemundus. I'll put that in the description down below as well. I don't think she's got a YouTube handle, but if she does, again, I'll put that in the description. Thanks so much for watching.